Hello, everyone. Welcome to Turn It On Empowerment Matters. My name is Lady Shadi. This is a new program that I'm starting that is aimed at reaching young people and women who intend to go into business or who have the desire to be entrepreneurs. I decided to come up with this program because it's been something that I've always wanted to do. It's something that I've always been doing. And coming online is going to give me the ability to be able to reach more people. I had an introduction video a few days ago, and on it I mentioned so many things that this program is going to be covering, so we're going to start fully today. And the topic I'm dealing with today is your ideas, turning on your ideas. We're going to be turning on so many aspects of our lives, so many aspects of business, things that we need to do to make your businesses profitable, to make you to be able to start a business, grow your business and expand it. So now we're going to start with your ideas. Come about our ideas in different ways. Your idea can come from the skill you have acquired in school. They can come from the skill that you have learned from an informal sector like handwork. They can come from your interests. They can come from your passion. They can come from your environment. Your ideas can be created through a need that you see within your environment, within the globe, or anywhere. Your ideas are things that can be born out of the desire to just, create a service or to create a product. Those are the different ways that your ideas can come about. So we're going to be dealing with this issue today. So first of all, if you want to conceive an idea for a business, you have to look at different factors, some of which I've mentioned. Your environment. If you live in an environment whereby you find out that, oh, there's no supermarket around here, I need to create or start a supermarket so that I can meet the need of people. That is an idea. Your idea can come from the skill that you have gotten from school, like reading medicine, and then you now say, oh, since I'm a doctor, I don't want to work for anybody. I can actually start a hospital or I can start a small clinic within my environment. So that idea is born. Your idea can also come from what you have learned, handwork, like probably you've learned how to sew or you like sewing, so you can decide to go and learn sewing. You can decide to go and get the skill. Without having the skill, you're not going to come up with anything. I want us to go to the Bible. Before God created the world, he said, let us create. There was an idea, there was an intention to bring about. Your idea is born out of the intention to bring something about. If you don't have that intention, you will not be able to have any idea. Different people come about ideas out of different need and, out of different necessity. In the case of some people who have acquired the knowledge to become like carpenters, to become like tailors, to become, like barbers and things like that. In those cases, you must acquire that knowledge if you don't have it already. Having a business idea, in some cases, people tend to copy others. You just want to copy, oh, somebody's doing this thing, oh yeah, I can do that. And then you start, looking for how to go about that business. You start going to the person's, let's say a shop. You go there to see what they are doing. You try to copy it. You go back, you go forth, you go back, you go forth. But if you have your own idea, you can write it down. You have to write it down. You have to look at the resources that you have that you can put together to be able to put life into that idea. If you don't have any tangible knowledge of whatever you want to do, of the idea that you are creating or that you want to create, at the end of the day, things might not be able to work for you. So you have to be able to think along, the lines of, okay, what do I know? What do I want to know? Even if you don't have, even if you have the idea that, okay, I'd like to start making clothes for children, but you don't have any knowledge of cloth making, you have to get the knowledge. If you say, okay, I want to start doing business, you can even go online and search for different business ideas that you can start as, you know, someone, an entrepreneur or an entrepreneur to be, who wants to do a business. So you have to look at it. You have to consider your environment. You have to consider the maybe financial ability you're going to have to be able to run that business, to be able to run that idea. So at the end of the day, if you are able to meet some of those criterias, your idea will be able to come to life. If you are not able to put all these things together, your ideas may never be able to come to life. So I want you to use this holiday season that everybody's in now. Think about your ideas. Think about those things you've always been passionate about. Maybe something they taught you in school that you've never even thought about, that can be a business for you. Maybe something that's a need that you have seen in your environment. I'll give you another example. When I was going for my youth service, I had always been doing business on campus. I had a gift store on campus. So when I was going for my youth service, I said, oh, when I go to my camp, what would I do? And you know, right there, I had the idea to buy photo frames and albums, because I know youth corpers usually, you know, like snap a lot of pictures. And then I didn't only buy photo frames and I didn't only buy albums. I bought 5x7 because that was the exact size of pictures that were being taken back then. So I got 5x7 albums and I got 5x7 photo frames. And within a few days of getting to camp, I was able to sell everything out. So if I had thought of the business idea and I didn't look at the environment, the, you know, what was obtainable, like the size of the pictures and everything, and I just got maybe a different size of picture frame, a different size of album that does not conform with what would have been needed at that particular point in time, I'm sure I would have gone back home with everything that I had. So in considering your business idea, you have to think of so many factors. Look at them very, very critically. Put a life into it. Make it real. Don't just make it be about, oh, somebody is doing it. Oh, they are making money from it. Oh, this is what is raining. If you go by any of those factors, yes, you may start that business. And yes, you may make money from that business. But I bet you that business is not going to last. You may just think of popcorn. Popcorn is something that we make in the house so casually. We may not even think of it as a business. But right now, popcorn came to my mind as a business idea. And then I can say, okay, I want to make popcorn, or I want to start making popcorn. But I want my popcorn to be different. I want to add what is called value proposition. We're going to get to that with time. What is going to be my value proposition about this popcorn? This is my popcorn idea. I want to make it sugar and salt. I want to make it colored. I want to make it chocolatey. I want to make it, you know, with different kind of flavors, different kind of colors. I want to package them in different sizes. I want to target children. I want to target adults because everybody eats popcorn. I like salt popcorn. I want to make them salt. I want to add caramel. There are different things. There are different ways that you can turn popcorn around. And that is just one business idea. So think of your business idea, write it down, start being creative about it, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.